What's crack-a-lackin', folks? Welcome back to King Arthur. We are entering the last glade of the Seelie court. And I'm excited who we're gonna find here. First, we're gonna find a little bit of gold, which we gladly take. And now, the last glade. Fancy hovering you got there.
Humans? Here? Who are you, reckless fools?
What kind of seer are you, if you need to ask?
What brought you here? Bravery or recklessness? I see no reason why I should let you live.
We have come to complete the ritual.
That's impossible. Your soul is weak. The ethereal light would burn you to cinders.
I have faced that light before, and I'm still here. Alive.
Yes, I can see that now. You devour the light. There is a prophecy of a man who will bring the Dark Age to Avalon. It might be you.
You're wrong. That person is Arthur.
Arthur? The fallen king of mankind. The lost soul. I see no difference. You are the same. Lost. Dead. Dangerous.
No. I am the one who can destroy Arthur. Help me.
Darkness. Corruption. Awakening. Return. This is what I see. We shall destroy you before it is too late.
I knew it must end this way. At least I tried to talk to you first. Well, then. Let's start chipping away on 100% resisted. Well, great. We can't knock him down anyway, but at least we can get close to him. Yeah, let's just pressure him.
Your head is mine.
Oh, and you have dodge. Wow.
At your service, my lord.
Ready to
You cannot attack. Unfortunate.
What are we waiting for?
No, we're gonna target that one. Yeah, you have your melee protection, but that doesn't mean are you completely immune to vulnerability? No, you're set to vulnerability now. Okay.
For king and country.
I am here to serve.
That's a rough setup. I think you go here. And Overwatch. I hope she can't get around to us backstabbing us. I just don't let him leap. And cast the sphere on myself. Hopefully preventing me from getting absolutely murdered. You still can attack?
Country.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, get out of here. I hate you. Alright, you just move up and hope we're good. We'll see. Firestorm. How dare. Yeah, that's the bad part about using the global protection. On her, how you looking? 1 AP.
For king and country.
Yeah, go behind him, try to freeze him. 30%. Okay. That was important. So he can get out of the firestorm.
For the wicked. None can stand in my way.
Go here. Keep chopping away on these. Oh, stop it. And you keep pushing that one away. And
Kneel before your king.
get out of the firestorm, obviously. His range could be very annoying. I'm gonna go here and face that direction.
At your service, my lord.
You face this
I am
direction.
ready.
You face right there, because I don't know if the Summer Knight can reach us. Range 2 to 4. Yeah, he probably can reach us. We'll see. The seer is almost done seeing. Oh yeah, the bleeding is doing work. Dash attack. Stop it. Oh, he still had a... I guess he wasn't fully frozen. Yeah. Well then, now that you do not... Hello? Oh, you're stunned too. Of course, everybody's stunned.
Blessings.
I can add another bleed, but that doesn't do much. That also doesn't do much. Yeah, that stun is annoying. Gloat of Protection has a long cooldown. She can get behind him. Those are 2 backstabs. No chill though. Sad.
Ready.
Yeah, let's attack. Oh, double damage for the win. That was a huge proc, hugely important.
I fight for honor.
He's out of AP. Yeah, that, oh my god, your dodge. It is just abnormally good. It's so good. Wait, he has enough AP to do another force bolt attack? That is huge. But... I'm gonna slow you. And then bleed you. That means you do less damage. And... yeah, we overwatch. You can break it by just dashing through. No, it's on cooldown, so he has to come in here.
Your orders?
Or reach her. So we're just gonna go up here.
For my Camelot.
She can get, and he can. The Summer Knight can get
I am here to
into
serve.
his back.
Blessings. Kneel before your king.
No, he faces every attack anyway, so that's fine.
Son of a...
Stop it. Wait, what? I thought you faced every attack. Is it only ranged ones? No, it should be every attack. I don't know why it's not. We're still a 1 turn out. That's 2 AP. It's enough for him to do an attack.
I am here to serve.
You can hear that should be a backstab. 90, 64, but that also stuns him, I think. At least partially. Thank God it only has 1 turn cooldown, because otherwise, you know, that dodge would have wasted the attack completely for us.
Sinners shall bleed.
We also bleed him. So he does less damage. I can't reach that one, unfortunately. I can reach this one. Oh, double damage, very nice. He cannot move at all. You just stay there. Oh, I can dash. I almost can dash after him. Let's do that and face this direction, yeah.
Your command.
She can come here and do a backstab. And get some additional armor in. Not for him though, but that's fine. Yeah, take that taking bleeding damage. I knew he would go for her. Everything covered by armor. Amazing. Very good.
What are we waiting for?
We can't reach. But still doesn't kill him. His double damage procs are insane. So many of them. I love it. We can do the death hex.
Ravens.
What?
I think we're gonna apply that.
Kneel before your king.
All right, whatever. That's my mistake. And he's gonna die. You know, what you wanted to hit me? Excuse you? Crazy? You die for that.
What are we waiting for?
Who's left? Just him? We're done. Boom.
None left standing. What a surprise.
It's not a surprise, we're just better. Alright. Is there any treasure?
What is this thing?
A little bit. 1 emerald. Oh, fancy. 70 gold. At least that's something.
Interesting.
I wonder if we can't talk to the tree yet. This one? No. Well, let's walk up.
The crystal of the Seelie court shapes the rays of the sun into the ethereal light. Now, complete the ritual and take the sigil of the Seelie court.
Let us take the crystal and complete the ritual. Bathe in the light. Victory! Oh, we completed the Seelie court and got its sigil. And that went really well, even though it wasn't the most powerful combo. And we got whacked a bunch. Overall, still worked out. So, the relic emulated one's lament. Burning effects immediately deal the remaining damage and end. This enchant activates after 18 spells have been cast. -1 AP cost for Blood Hex, +2 turn burning duration. Okay. 18 spells is a lot. 4 damage against bleeding units, 3 damage for 2 turns for each kill, 6 damage for backstab attempt against bleeding units. I think we have the exact same already. 3 AP when hitting a hex unit, 5 burning damage. We have to check if that's good for Lady Dindrain. Yeah, that's +3 burning damage. Where is the one we picked up? Oh, she can't use it? No. It's only for Arcanist. I don't think it's good enough for him. Yeah, +22% hex intensity I think is decent for him. So burning effect immediately deal the remaining damage and end. +2 burning duration. -1 AP cost for Blood Hex. What's the AP cost of Blood Hex? 4. It's not bad, but 22% Hex intensity. -1 cooldown for Hex skills. That's pretty good. And he leveled up. Nice. So that is all. Terror Wings is also very tempting. Hex intensity, like this one really does a lot of damage. So I'm tempted to get Hex intensity. Because you need a 35% Hex intensity, and that is just his thing. This also, like, mental debuff resist is useful. 20% vulnerability at 40% Hex intensity, but it doesn't do that much, right? It's just vitality for 1 turn. So we really want to add the vulnerability thing and the mental debuff. Even though it's not as strong. Half the amount. So if we Hex 2, we get 1 additional AP. So we got to 10. What does attack cost? 6. It's still too much to too little to cast 2 force bolts. You already can cast. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think we go to the Master of Hexes. Magic armor is great on the Fairy Knight. Like I'm really happy how strong he is with that. But we already have the Fairy Knight for that. You just get Hex intensity. See what you can get afterwards. Wall of Flame. Summon a Lost Knight. Master Fire. -25 damage from incoming spells. Interesting. My mental debuff. Weapon damage increased by 10%. That is nice too. But then again, he is mostly there with the hexes. The Summon Lost Knight could be nice. Because it's just another kind of tank, right? That can occupy another enemy. So for burning and 70% weapon damage when it's cast, an additional 20% weapon damage at the start of their turns, and for every tile they move in it. Yeah. It's okay. Master Fire. Yeah, so this one buffs our Fire Blast as well. I think Lost Knight and then improving our hexes is the next task, and he lost vitality, huh? Did he? No, it's just impacted by some of the items he has, I believe. So, Sir Tegir healed from injury. Very nice. Sir Yvain healed from injury. So Bruno Lenoir leveled up from training. So I brought in Bruno Lenoir and kicked out Sir Balan because he was old faith, rightful. We were like literally the opposite. He was not having good morale, so he was replaced by a better one that has Rupturing Strike, Death Strike, strikes, so a lot of bleeding stuff, and therefore he is Master of Bleeding, plus 100% damage at the start of each turn, and another 50% damage at the start of each turn. So we have a lot of bleeding stuff going on. Kind of bad if we have enemies that are resistant to bleed. But yeah, we can also get that one now, and then our bleeds are extremely strong. But this one is probably more important. Losing less AP. So we have 6 action points that even losing 1 less would still leave us with 7, which isn't enough to do 2 attacks unless we save one. I think we just go all in onto the bleeding. One more turn. Yeah, these are all good ones. If we go, like, we already have the bleeding, right? So Rupturing Death Strike causes bleeding, which is good. And then Rupturing Strike's bleeding lasts for +1 turns. Silence. That could also be very good. And given this is our basic attack and cleave, give them even more bleeding damage. And then the next time... so bleeding for 2 turns. What is this one then? +1 turn. 100% increased weapon damage. Yeah, let's go for this. He's just the one that stacks all the bleeding effect. And Lady Guinevere leveled up. She also gets the fancy last row here. Ice Wall. Creates a 3 tiles long ice wall for 3 turns. Each tile of ice wall counts as half cover and has vitality equal to 100% of the hero's maximum vitality. Maybe useful. But if it's as annoying to put down as the amulet we have, and we already have kind of something like that. Target suffers 25% weapon damage and is blinded for 1 turn. Probably better. The hero gains 1 AP when an enemy unit dies. Yeah. She doesn't kill much. When the hero's HP drops to 0, all cooldowns are reduced by 2 turns. I don't want to bet on this, but... So it's 4 AP to the hero and each ally after each encounter. I mean, the question is, Ray of Light is probably the strongest one. More vitality for Ice Wall, length. It's good. It's good to hold up enemies from getting to you. Blind, I feel, is just also very good. But the Ice Wall vitality is more. Master of Ice effects are increased by 20%, so more freeze and chill effectiveness. She doesn't do that much freeze and chill, right? She only has like 2 attacks. She had to go in the front quite a bit, but really her forte is just debuffing. Blow of protection is reduced by 1. I think that's also very, very strong. That kind of deters attackers from attacking her. Plus 10% weapon damage for each enemy affected by freeze or chill. 20% weapon damage against units affected by freeze or chill. Immunity. Yeah, it's a good question. I think blind. I think blind is strong. So having 1 here would be like, hey, you have an 80% chance to just miss. Or it's just less cooldown for blow of protection better. The Ice Wall sometimes could be useful, but oftentimes the problematic ones are just ranged, right? And they're not gonna walk. Yeah, try to walk towards us anyway. They can shoot from a distance. So, what are we gonna pick? Killing a unit. I think we go with blind. Just go blind. Well, not go blind. Go blind down. The enemies. Now, Sir Mordred, our absolute killing machine. Chain lightning. All targets suffer 100% weapon damage. I think his weapon damage isn't even what does the insane amount of damage. It's like how often he can attack. Shield block. Block is increased by 5%. This is also very useful for him. The hero gains 28 temporary HP for 1 turn. It's kinda another way of defensive stance. Not as strong. With 5% block, well outnumbered. Flanking attacks. Oh, at full HP. I mean, that's a pretty strong tree. Reduce armor loss by 20%. 10% more weapon damage is always good, but I think the shield block one is very strong. You know, the less damage we take, the better. And our block is already at 35%, so yeah. So Sir Bruno Lenoir leveled up from training. Lady Dindring is full vitality. Black Knight is full vitality. And we have a new challenge reward available. Find 5 hidden chests with the spellcraft ability. Grant +2 spellcraft to the selected hero. I think spellcraft is just used to find stuff, right? 0. He already has 2. I mean, he often comes on all the missions anyway. Yeah, who do we put that on? It's fitting for the Fairy Knight. And he doesn't have any spellcraft yet. On the other hand, he's the one that already has 2 spellcraft, right? Magic expertise helps with determining what effect a shrine will bestow upon its user. Users with higher spellcraft may also notice magically hidden loot during missions. It's just overall not that very important, and they're probably better ones. But let's just give the Fairy Knight that one. Or is it even? Did I not claim it? I did not claim. Do we have anything else to claim from here? Nope. We're close to deal 20,000 damage to enemies at least 6 tiles away. Use 1,000 spell skills. And apply poison to enemies 200 times. Yeah, we don't have that many poison builds. Mostly our archers have it. We don't have a Vanguard anymore that does a lot of poison. So now there's still a few that are badly beaten up. Sir Tegier, please don't die. Thank you. Sir Yvain, you're not in as bad a shape, but get patched up. You. So we wanted to get to every current and prospective hero gets +1 additional armor. We still need 500 more building resources. The money shouldn't be the problem. Oh, that's the one we have equipped. Yeah, I think we looked at those already. What's the one that we picked up that was pretty good? Yeah, suffer by the hero instead. That's like, I don't know what hero with medium armor would, want to go for that. Okay, let's see if we have any thing that popped up. So we have a new event. A Curse Unbroken. The return of Sir Galahad, we can get this new knight. We can do the Hunt of the Damned. Next main mission on Seelie Court after we cleared the Seelie Court. And the Artificer, which we have to find. Well, let's see. The Sir Bruno Lenoir is sadly, and the Black Knight, they're both very underleveled. So we probably can send that one to another Knights tournament. And I think it's more important to send those two to their Knights tournaments than have Sir Balin level up one more time. He's already level 12. So we can see who we're going to send to the next mission. I guess well, let's take a look at the curse. There is an accursed place in the heart of the wasteland, where in the forgotten past dragons and giants waged a bloody battle. The druids believe the dragons are still alive in a sense. Their bones were infused with ancient magic that binds their souls to Avalon. The Picts used the bones for bloody rituals, and the vengeful spirits of the dragons are still poisoning the land, even after my victory. The druids asked for my help to send a knight and try to reconcile the vengeful spirits. I should choose my champion carefully. These spirits are still faithful to their ancient ways. We want to commune with the spirits. We want someone who is old faith, right? Lady Guinevere. A fairy knight, yeah. That's pretty much the choice we have. Either old faith, rightful, or I think we send Lady Guinevere. And you do the rightful thing, alright? Then probably next, let's hop into the Unseelie Court and decide who's gonna go onto that mission.
In order to open the path to the center of the Deepwood, we must also undertake the ritual of the Unseelie Court. The Unseelie is the more evidently cruel aspect of the She, of winter and darkness and jagged edges, which suggests that a challenging trial is ahead of us.
So the Fairy Knight said he didn't want to kill Seelie, but never said anything about Unseelie. So I'm gonna take this as you're fine with, murdering the Unseelie. We get increased chance to relic loot. We need Sir Mordred. I think we do want Lady Dindrain in here. Like, she's a very strong marksman. Otherwise, we just have... He's somewhat in the middle. Between frontline and ranged. He's more like a vanguard. But it would also be good to have him level up. Yeah. Get some more spells. Teleport is... Like, the ice shield plus magical armor, that makes him really tanky to be able to just go in the beginning, get into pretty dangerous situations, and survive. Biggest enemy are really high AP enemies. So we have ranged damage again, which is nice. The Fairy Knight, which has good tanking potential, but also can maneuver, right? Get into the back lines with his teleport. We have Sir Kay, which generally just hits like a truck, and then Sir Mordred, which hits like 5 freight trains. And he now has more block. So I'm very happy with that. And he has amazing armor. 63 HP, 15 armor. He's a beast. Plus 3 weapon damage, plus 4 armor piercing, at 15% chance to do double damage. What do you have that gives you so much chance to deal double damage? That was insane. 15%? Yeah, he had double damage all the time. And I guess also because we shoot 3 force bolts, we have 3 chances to actually cause double damage. Obviously, it's double damage on, you know, a third of our weapon damage, but still, it's like a free force bolt. Okay, we leveled everybody up. We kind of know who we want to bring. This is our crew. And we're gonna hop into our adventure to ask the Unseelie Court in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time in the Unseelie Court.